Hello and welcome back to Software Inc. episode 10. Wow, it's hard to believe we're actually 10 episodes into this series. It is fantastic. So let's see. Last video we got our 2D editor over the finish line. So we have it out for people to start purchasing. We are trying to keep it and maintain a stock of 25,000 of these units out there right now. We have a courier that should be on their way to come pick up those last 4,000. And we can see what our first day sales are, see what kind of revenue comes in for our software. So let's see if we, on here we have, it's $144 per. So not too shabby. We'll see. Oh, great quality, which is fantastic. I ran into the wonderful logic of sending my character out for education in algorithm for 2 months. So highlighted here, and we have no marketer to actually market our new software that we just released. So with that being said, it'll probably be time to either potentially build another floor. We can do that. I want to do it after we get our first day's worth of sales in. That way we have a nice chunk of revenue to build with. We can duplicate our kind of the offices that we have here. Maybe even potentially put like all the overnight artists together in a room. I think that'd be really beneficial for them to have that. It'll also help with the social aspect. We can potentially look at eventually starting to hire a lead for that team and set up a meeting room and everything so they can actually meet. It actually helps their morale. It helps the quality of the work that they do. It does take away a little bit of the amount of time that they do spend coding or doing the actual design. So it is negligible. There is a little bit of time that is lost there, but overall the increase in productivity and their effectiveness makes up for it. So having that lead going through whatever their projects are is a very beneficial thing in this game. So with that being said, let's get this moving and we will see how things go from here. So, okay, so we've got two, hang on, I'm gonna pause here again real quick because obviously there's no tickets in yet. We have just two programmers sitting there. No, because there's no tickets. Okay, I don't want to overburden them, but are either of these guys good at marketing? Ooh, I wonder if I could repurpose anybody for a hot minute to marketing. You know what? We're going to have both of these guys do marketing. Just for a minute, at least get some marketing built. I'm not worried about the fact that it may not be great. I just want to get the marketing moving a little bit. So here we go. They will work on that. Pound it away. Speed through this day. Oh, we already burned through the 8,000. Perfect. Okay, art is going to continue rolling there. We have a couple more hours and we will get our first day's sales. We'll take a look at what that is and we'll go from there momentarily. We should see, oh goodness gracious, 500,000. We did a release. Excellent. Here we go. Matza Software is ready with its first graphics release. We don't know who we are. Hang on. We don't know who Matza Software even is, and they are pretty new in the graphics scene. Sharp Edit 2D is extremely well put together. It's a very complex piece of craftsmanship, and it feels very stable. There's so much to experience, and it's completely humbling to witness. Keep in mind that Fly Digital has Image Studio 7 on the market currently, which might affect interest. In conclusion, we think Sharp Edit 2D is great value. That is excellent. That is honestly probably the best review I've ever gotten in this game on software. So even though they complain that we might not have marketed ourselves very well, it sounds like they absolutely love the software. Now with that being said, how much did we truly sell in the first day? We should have sold roughly, what is that, 5? I'm trying to think what our first day sales were. 5,000. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought, 5,000 at 144. Yeah. Oh, my brain did not want to do math on that one. So let's see. Units sold. So we've already surpassed our first tool right now, just in day one, from the total sales that it had. And we're already profiting on it. So we've already gained back all the money that we've spent on the tool. Let's see if there's anything we need to port for this. Core, that's fine. Let's port it over to OptiOS 3. So we'll say OK. That'll give us some additional people that will look at it and potentially use it. So let's close that. We're coming up on the next day, which is fine. Let's see, how soon do I get back? 1 month and 1 day. Okay. No, we're going to move these guys back to programming because I want them to port our software. Love that. Look at that. That is epic. Because we had the $178,000 contract. We also paid off our loan of $39,000. So we did $792,000 in sales. Distribution cost us $250,000. I can't complain. That is beautiful. So here we go. We got 1,000 sitting down there. But even if we sell 5,000 a day, we've got, what is that, another 3.5 days before we ran out, and we generate 18,000 a day. So I'm not worried about that. We can definitely get more software out. So what does our basement look like? Quite empty. Okay, we'll jump that. Yep, I just want to get this porting fixed. I'm not worried about what's in queue right now. If we get that porting done, we'll get more people and then they can focus on getting those, getting that finished porting and all that. So there we go. Art is pounding away. We're doing great. Awesome, awesome. Let's see what happens at the end of this day when they go home. See what our revenue jumps to. Hello. Yes, please. 1.32 million. That is awesome. Everyone can get what they need. Thorn, man, heck of a programmer there, buddy. You know what? Cool. You can get that. You're good there. Everyone always asks for 200 that first time out, so I'm actually good with all these. I don't mind. It's gonna be 300 bucks per month. We are doing great. 1.3 million. Let's take a look. We did so. Month 1, we did $1.7 million with our tool. That is awesome. Absolutely awesome. So we are upwards of, and marketing sparse, we had 11,000 users. We sold 12,000 units. We still have 12,000 in stock. We should have some in the basement right now. Let's go take a look at that. 7,000 down there. I'm going to call a courier just to make sure we keep that stock up. I mean, if they want to keep buying at that rate, please keep us funded. Awesome. Okay. So our programmers, I'm going to leave them focused on getting, once this porting's done, that's what they're going to solely focus on, is the support, getting these bugs fixed. Actually, you know what? I'm going to drop this and kick this up. If you leave them in queue too long, you'll get a bug or a missed fix, and it actually reduces the overall quality of your tool. You'll start to lose fans because you're not taking care of them and and what they're sending through. So I want to make sure we get those at least verified, that we get that queue down as we move into the next day. Let's rock and roll. Oh, because the courier makes sense. Skip. There we go. We're going to call cleaning, IT, and maintenance. Make sure everything is good. Okay, yep, they're pounding away at those. Good, good, good. I want to see that drop. Excellent. So I'm actually thinking we are going to potentially do some build here for the next floor. Potentially higher. I'm thinking at the rate that we're going with this, oh man, I'm really thinking, wow, we have a lot in queue. So here's my thought. I'm thinking if we hire 2 or 3, let's go with 3 more programmers. I want to say let's go with 2 marketers. And do we want to hire more artists? I know we're doing great on the art contracts too. We're already halfway done on our current art contract, and we still have 22 days left. So that's doing fantastic. The extra programmers, those would really help with the bug fixing. We could even have people dedicated to the support as well, because as we kick out these applications, having people dedicated to support day and night will really help to keep that queue clean, keep those projects good, and as we kick out more software. So even potentially just look at a dedicated day and a dedicated night to support. That would be really nice. And then we can also have our other programmers help out as necessary if we need to. I'm just thinking we have 2 programmers right now and they're having a hard time keeping up with this support. So yeah, I'm thinking we're going to do some expansion here in a minute, and yeah, we'll go from there. So here goes. Oh, 1.8. So how did we do on this day sale? That's just the first part of the day. Another 700,000. I'm loving it. Okay, what do we have? Nope, not that. That's deals. I'm not ready for those. We got 10,000 in the basement, 15,000 out. We're gonna call a courier again real quick. That'll get rid of those. Let's take a look here. 17,000. That's beautiful. Love it. Okay. So cool. Okay, we're gonna make that equal for now. I want to see if we can pound out the rest of this. Come on, guys. Ah, almost. Okay, artists are gonna. Oh, hit the button. Okay. Once we get the port done, I want to make sure we get this port done. Then once that's done, they'll be focused solely on these bugs. They can work on getting those fixed. And then we'll actually do some office expansion here. 1.2 million again. That's epic. Excellent. Port has been complete. Now it works on an additional operating system that has a lot of active users, and they hammered those out. That is perfect. Now then, once they verified them, they can actually start working on fixing them, which is great. So we'll pause this. I'm going to up the budget on marketing to say 20,000. Say okay. Oh, it's here. Yes. Audio tool 88. I thought it came in at 85. Wow, I was off. So here we go. We are going to do some research on this. Audio compression, research, core, yes. Say okay. So as you can see here, that it's very, very heavy in algorithm, and we should have, I should be back in the office, and I'm heavy on algorithm. I'm going to change over to design because that is what we need here. So let's see how well we can kick that out. That is definitely going to be a 10. Okay. So with that being said, we got the research. That's going to potentially bring royalties for other applications later as people use it. Additional money into our company, which is always fantastic. Did we send that out? Okay, good. We're fine. I thought I called a courier. Maybe I didn't. Anyway, call courier. Make sure we have plenty of our software out. Here we go. So we've already got our developers. They're working on this. I'll be working on the research of algorithm. We need to make sure we beat the next company. But what I'll probably do, I wonder if I can hire somebody who's decent at design and maybe even programming or marketing or something else like that. Because if they're good at those other ones, I can have them design and then flip them. And I can help with this research here. I want to make sure we get that. I'd really hate missing it. So here we go. But we're going to do some quick office development here. And let's go to the build menu. Okay. Put some walls up again. Boop. Okay, don't want to do that. There we go. We have liftoff. This is going to go right here. Oh, hang on. That's probably not the right spot. So let's sell that. Say yes. We need to go down one floor. We need to highlight the elevator and then make sure you have it lined up properly. So we'll go like this. Now we know we can get there. Let's put the walls back up as well. There we go. Okay. Select the entire building. Room construction material, exterior will be brick. Say apply. We will do exterior color. Perfect. Say apply. Okay. Okay, here we go. So let's quickly, you know what? I'm going to leave this pretty open overall. I'm going to make this like just a really large area. Control, nope, shift. Click, 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 click. Oh, corner window situation there. Excellent. Okay, so we have a series of spaces set up there. We are going to duplicate this furniture, go back up. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's scroll back. Let's turn, oh, not go that way. Let's turn this around. One, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. I'm not too crazy worried about this part. I'm going to keep it pretty generic up here. We will throw some pictures and stuff on the wall, make it look super pretty. Put these like this. 1, 2. Oh, really? Is it not going to like that? Ugh. You know what? Remove, say yes. Remove, say yes. We're going to throw just some basic overhead lights. Control 1. There we go. What are we saying here? Temperature. Yep, I know. Haven't gotten there yet. So let's put heat. Where is the heat? Bring the heat. Oh, pictures. Let's do that. Good. Okay. Oh, there's it. Heat. Heat. Thank you. 1, 2. And we'll do some cooling. 1, 2. Excellent. And that room should be cooled now, so we are good there. We have plenty of people. They have a calculator, which is great for programmers. Doesn't help for anything else. It does a little bit of benefit for other things, but let's throw a bookshelf. Let's maybe take this and move it to there. This, move it to there. Bookshelf. Put one bookshelf there. One bookshelf there. That helps with the overall appearance of the room. Oh, I put that right in front of a picture. I'm actually surprised it didn't yell at me for that. Normally it'll say like you're blocking something. Okay, so what do we have for the room? We are at 200% in the environment. As soon as I turn it on, the temperature will go up. We have 8 computers in here. It is very, very open. So There we go. Oh, you know what we should do? Let's do this. And something else that's a bit so... Oh, we gotta put a clock on the wall. Goodness gracious. You don't do that, they don't work very late. It's kind of crazy. There is a couch, which is really good for comfort and environment. Reduces effectiveness though. You know what? Let's just do this. Put this right in the middle of the room. We'll see if they actually use it or not. Okay, so that was a pretty quick overall. That'll get a basic room going there. Let's jump out of the build mode. It is nothing spectacular. I will decorate a whole bunch more later, but let's see. So let's drop the walls back down again. It looks like that. I like that look. So now let's go hire some people. We got $2.5 million. We can definitely have some good time here. So programmer, great question. Let's get you set up with let's go 3D. Sure, why not? Hire some people. You will go in the core team. Programming skills pretty good. Systems low as can be though. It's normal. Highly skilled though. You know what? Let's close this. Hire. Let's really peg this out. I want to see if we can really find someone good. Programmer, 3D. Yep, leave it at that. Let's really look for some people. It's a little better. Let's go with Monty. Core. Yep. Hire. You know what? Hang on. I need to do something real quick. We need to go build a team. Manage teams, new team. This is program day. Say add program night. Add core will turn into I know there's a way to rename this. Right at the end. Rename. Core will be marketing. We'll say all others. So, okay. Okay. There we go. So let's get some people moved around real quick. That way when we actually do the hiring, it looks normal. We'll go from there. So real quick, manage employees. You were a programmer. You will not fall in all others. You are going to fall into team day. Yes. So we're going to do this. This one, this one, this one. You guys will switch teams to program day. Excellent. I'm going to hire 3 more for overnight. We've got our 4 artists for overnight. Excellent. That's fine. And I'm going to do a designer and algorithm as well. Okay, so let's go with programmer. Salary's good. Let's spend some cash. We'll say okay, begin looking. This is not for artists. This is going to be program night. There is no. I want to find someone who is just highly skilled. Dante Blackwell. Excellent, excellent. We're going to hire you. Now let's see how people stack up to Dante. Oh, we got an amazing, 2 amazings. They're older, which means we're going to have to deal with them leaving, but that is an amazing matchup. Let's do another look again real quick. Say look again. Oh, beautiful. I'll take an amazing. And these are programming. Duh. Oh my gosh, did I hire that? We'll see. Goodness gracious. Look again. Oh, we got a good. Oh, there, that's good across the board. Okay, so there's our 3. Oh, and I said I wanted 1 designer. Hire designer. I want you specialized in algorithm. And we're gonna drop cash. I want someone who is like decked out, almost perfect. You're gonna fall in the all others category as a designer. Oh, that is pretty good. And then I may hire both of these guys. You know what? Hire, done. Oh, I really should have managed these guys. I'm gonna have a lot of, well, that's not true. I can go like this, switch roles, programmers, these 2 designers. I typically don't like hiring designers because there's not a lot of design jobs for them. That's one of the downfalls I have with that. So cool, designer, all others. Let's sort by role, gets everybody together. We've got 3 programmers a day, Marcia, Thorne, Monty. We got 3 programmers at night, Dante, Laura, Mitchell. 3 designers, which include myself, which actually, I will flip myself back over to, no, I'm gonna wait for them to come in before I do that. As for the artists, we have 4 for overnight and 1 for during the day. I'm gonna hold off just a little bit before I hire some additional artists. I wanna make sure I don't overhire or have to build out more. I just might have to build some more desks and stuff, but let's see what we have. We have 4 downstairs. We've got 8 up here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait a minute. This is a whole lot easier if I go like this. Manage teams. 3, 6, 9, 14. Right? That's 10, 4, yeah. 14. And I have 1, 2, 3, I've got 8. Look at that. I already don't have enough desks. Oops. Okay, that's actually very easy to remedy. Where do we want to put them? Let's put the walls back up so I can see some things. We'll take this, move it right there. Duplicate. 1 there. 1 there. There we be. Everyone's got a desk. So as soon as they come in, not the most elegant design, but that is okay. We will have a desk for everybody. That way we can work. We'll kick out these projects ultra fast. And here we go. Okay. Let's see how we're doing. Art is screaming. Yeah, it's gonna yell about too many teams in one room. I'm overall not insanely worried about it. Why are we, hang on, pause. Why are we not seeing any movement on this? Assign 3 designers. Oh, do I need, oh, did I go down the wrong path for this? Let's see. we're really splitting their oh, that's, I don't even care how many's down there. Hire courier. Oh, pause. I need to expand the parking lot. Let's scroll out, do a design, go it this way. Quick parking lot, that's fine. 1, 2. Got a design. Forward. Okay. Good, we do have research moving. Okay. Oh, whoops. That's why. My programmers were in the wrong queue. Oops. I did it again. I have no one set to marketing. How are we doing money-wise? Million, million, million. Oh, we're doing great. Okay. A lot of bugs out there, though. Hire everyone across the board. Okay, good. We have algorithm moving. We've got marketing rolling. Art's almost done. Bugs are getting worked on. Great, great, great. Okay, we are coming close to the end of this art contract here, which is excellent. Marketing's moving. We're still making $1 million a month. Beautiful. Okay. With these art. Oh, we actually probably need to build a legit canteen. Coming here soon. We got a number of people. We've got 3.8 million. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? In our finance, in the finance tab down here, we have an insurance policy. This is actually the life insurance, health insurance, pension for our employees. What we're gonna do, right now we only have $300 in that account for all of our guys. That actually makes them unhappy. When people go to either be terminated or if they retire, how much they have, if they get hurt, they fall down in the office, things like that. That comes out of this fund here. So let's actually throw, I want to say let's put $1 million in. That'll make them happy. We still got 2.8 million. We are doing great in that respect. And that actually increases our company's valuation as well. So it's a great thing to have. So excellent. Well, as we come up to the end of this art contract, that'll be the end of this video here. So it looks like we just expanded out the office, hired some more people. We're working on our first research. We are making roughly $1 million and change a month in our software, which is great. So actually, let's see what we have distribution wise. We still got plenty out there. I'm not worried about. We're going to start slowing down on sales anyway. I just want to make sure we don't. We have got plenty in stock, so we're doing fine there. So I'll probably leave that with capped out where it's at. So let's get this rolling. We'll finish up this art contract. So yeah, we've got, our company has grown. We got more people in. We have actual official designers. We've got programmers. We're working on bugs, coding them as well. And yeah, I know. We're gonna actually have to break some things out for the rooms to make sure that we get this whole team thing so it stops barking at us. It's not bad. It's just really helped their own synergy, so you don't have an artist next to a marketer, and because marketing people are loud, artists are typically quiet, and all that happy jazz. Just the good old office politics. So here we go. We're just about done. 12.85. Research is moving along. And here, oh yeah, okay, go away. I get it. I get it. Oh, pause. Don't want to over engineer too much. We will promote that. Let's let that roll. 15 days left. We'll release it. Pause. Another 235,000 for the bank. Looks beautiful. So with that being said, that will wrap up this video here. It looks like in the next video, I'm actually thinking we're going to start working on most likely our next audio tool. I want to really beef that up, utilizing some of the new technologies that we have. We'll then need to start working on version 2 of our 2D editor once we get the audio tool out. I want to make sure we can keep those two markets pretty steadily and heavily marketed. Really stay out there well. Really just helps the company grow. It helps really for us to see, to get people to really buy our software a lot up front. And we may even potentially hire a receptionist possibly. We can start looking at what those deals would be. Keep our office clean, maybe even potentially start hiring a cleaning person. Excuse me, cleaning person regularly so we don't have to keep queuing it up. We're doing good on our support. We'll continue that going there, and we will just see where things go with our company. Maybe we'll go into a different software line as well, or potentially build out some more teams. There's a lot of things we can do. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did like this video, please hit that like button. If you like the content that we're putting out here, please hit that subscribe button. I'd love to make sure that we stay engaged with, we being me, myself, and I, but I'd really like to stay engaged with you guys, make sure I'm putting out content you guys want to see as well. And with that being said, I will wrap it up. I know I've said this like 4 times now, but you guys have a fantastic morning, day, evening, night, whichever one it is. Have a good one.